Why do we see lightning before we hear thunder? Have you ever noticed that during a storm, you always see lightning before you hear thunder? It's a common question that sparks curiosity, like a puzzle waiting to be solved. Let's dive into the science behind it and uncover the mystery. When a thunderstorm rolls in, the air becomes charged with electricity. This electricity builds up until it needs to release, creating a giant spark in the sky that we call lightning. Lightning is incredibly powerful and very bright, lighting up the sky in an instant. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Sound and light are two types of waves that travel through the air, but at very different speeds. Light travels much faster than sound. In fact, light zips along at about 299,792 kilometers per second. That's about 186,282 miles per second. So, when lightning strikes, the light reaches your eyes almost instantly. On the other hand, sound travels at a much slower pace, about 343 meters per second, or roughly 1,125 feet per second. This means it takes longer for the sound of thunder to catch up to the light from the lightning. This is why there's usually a pause between seeing the lightning and hearing the thunder. But wait, there's more. You can even use this time difference to figure out how far away the lightning is. Here's a fun little experiment you can try next time you see lightning. After you see a flash, start counting the seconds until you hear the thunder. Divide that number by 3, and you'll know roughly how many kilometers away the lightning struck. For instance, if you count 15 seconds, the lightning is about 5 kilometers away. There you have it. The reason we see lightning before we hear thunder is all about the speed of light versus the speed of sound. Next time there's a storm, you'll be ready to impress your friends with your cool storm science knowledge.